The sun, the moon, and the stars above, they all speak of your glory. From mountains high to the valleys low, they all shout out your story. How lovely on a mountain are the feet of them. Oh yeah, we'll keep on bringing us good news. Hello everybody, we got good news. Good news. Good news. Here's the news. Announcing, we're here to announce peace. We're here to proclaim God's goodness. Here to proclaim His grace. Oh, His happiness. I'm here to tell you our God is alive and well. And it's filled with power. Our God reigns. Well, our God reigns. I know He's reigning. He keeps on reigning. Ooh, I know that He's reigning. Oh, yeah. And it's filled with power. Wonder working power. Filled with life. Yeah. Our God reigns, well, it keeps on raining. Well, He's filled with power, wonder working power, filled with life. Our God reigns, He's raining all over the world. Our God reigns. The sound of rain, do you hear the thunder now? Our God reigns all over the world, raining with power at the midnight hour. Our God reigns. Our God reigns. all of those of you who don't believe he's got any power, just step outside and look in the thunder. Now you can call me gullible, and maybe I am, but I'd rather be gullible than be a hard-hearted man. I wrote that song a long time ago. I never cut it. I found an answer. It's certain and true. It's this: by choosing to live my life from God's point of view. I'm a believer. I don't know. There's really nothing else finer in the world to be than a believer. You know, the world talks about, do you see the glass half empty or do you see the glass half full? The people that see the glass half empty, it always stays half empty in their life. But the people that see the glass half full, when they see it half full, it gives them the ability to have hope that it'll become full. If you see it half empty, whatever it is that's the opposite of hope, which is really fear-based, you see it going down and down and down till there's nothing left. And we're living in a world, there's a lot of people who are bound by that disease of not believing. One of the verses, if I can remember, don't want to be faithless, but faithful like a him who gave his life so I can be destined to win. Oh, man. Oh. Don't let doubt and fear cause your faith to slide. Just make up your mind to be on the believing side. I'm a believer. I will take my stand. By faith I can now live. Oh, yeah. I don't think it's living any other way but on a believing side of life. Oh, yes. There's a lot of stories. One of my favorite translations of the Bible is the Message, and we'll probably get into that today. But one of the things that I remember when I first read the Message, because a lot of people, they are, how can you say it? They are King James, people that are believers, they get the feeling that King James is the key to being holy. But King James never made it to the inside of the Bible. He was just the guy that financed it, right? But I remember they asked Jesus why he told stories. And he said, I tell stories to create a readiness in people. And so one of the stories that I really love is, remember the story about when Jesus was getting in the boat and he got in the back and chilled, right? He laid back and went to sleep. Now, if you know Jesus, he knew a storm was coming. And I have to think that he was honestly having a little fun with his disciples. Because human nature, I don't care if you're on the water or if you're in the air, when a storm comes, it's, if you fly, an airline, they'll tell you, fasten your seatbelts because we're going to have a little turbulence. They will never tell you how much turbulence they're expecting. But when it gets real serious, you don't have to tell a passenger to fasten their seatbelt. He does it automatically, man. He chunks it up. Why? Because there's something in the storm that can bring and produce fear. So Jesus was in the boat sleeping. And it's in the version that I'm going to read you is in Luke 22. Now, we're going to have a little experiment. Are you ready? Well, we're going to have it whether you're ready or not, so get ready. If I read this and I say, now it came to pass, I'm going to read out of the King James just because that's what I got right now. Well, I'll read it out of Amplified. It says, one of these days he and his disciple get into a boat, and he said to them, let us go across to the other side of the lake. So they put out to sea. It's funny. Now, when you read it that way, it says, Jesus said, let's go to the other side of the lake. And so they put out to sea. So to Jesus, who's seen the top of the universe, the sea wasn't so big to him, he called it a lake. I think that's sort of funny. In the King James, it says, now it came to pass on a certain day that he went into a ship with his disciples, and he said unto them, let us go over unto the other side of the lake. And they launched forth. But as they sailed, he fell asleep, and there came down a storm of wind on the lake, and they were filled with water and were in jeopardy. So the boat's taken on water. Now Jesus is asleep. And they came to him and awoke him, saying, Master, Master, we perish. Then he arose and rebuked the wind and the raging of the water, and they ceased, and there was a calm. Jesus looked at him and said, hey, boys, where's your faith? You know, when you think about it, we all go through storms. But if we are connected to the one who knows how to make the storm cease, can we really be defeated? Awake, my captain. Hear the creaking of the rigging in the wind. And the dark clouds are gathering, they're gathering together. And I think it's gonna storm again. I think it's gonna storm again. Away, my captain. Timbers of the ship, they're about to break. And the thunder and the lightning, the tearing up the sky. And I think it's gonna storm again. I think it's gonna storm again. Listen. And he said to the thunder, hush now. Hush now, hush now. Ooh. He said to the raging storm, now you be still. He said to the lightning, hush down, hush down, hush down. He said to the pouring rain, now you be still. And I love my captain. And the creaking of the rigging in the wind. 'Cause it took away all my fear and pain, and it gives me precious peace. And I think I'm gonna sail away with him. Gonna sail. I think I'm gonna sail away. I think I'm gonna sail away. I think I'm gonna sail away with him. Gonna sail away. Gonna sail away. Ooh, gonna sail away. Gonna sail away. I'm gonna sail away with him. Ooh, sail away. Gonna sail away, sail away. Ooh, gonna sail away. I'm gonna sail away with him. Sail away, I'm gonna sail away one day. I'm gonna sail away. I'm gonna sail away with him. Sail away. Man, when you think about that, it causes what we deal with in our world to totally change. You know, I pray that in this time, something will happen in your life to make God come bigger in your eyes, to make him more real. Because sometimes religion has a terrible way of causing God to become a concept. Oh, my friends, God is not a concept. There was a song a long time ago, he's a concept in which we reveal our pain. Ooh. For God so loved the world that he gave his only Son, that whosoever would believe, that whosoever would believe, they would have life. For God so loved the world that he gave his only Son, that he gave his only Son. That whosoever would believe on him, they would have everlasting life. That means if you believe on him, you would have everlasting life. To know him is to be filled with life. And in a world that has so little of life, it's time for the world to be filled with him. I invite the sounds of heaven. I invite the sounds of heaven in this place. I invite the sounds of heaven. Be filled. Be filled with heaven's power. In a world that's so filled with so many things that are not pure or lovely, that bring fear to so many people, I speak words of peace to you. From heaven's point of view, I speak words of love to you. In Jesus' name, I speak words of comfort to you and joy to you. Be filled with heaven's power. No matter who you are, no matter where you're from, there is a sound of praise. It's echoing throughout the earth. It's echoing throughout the earth. It's echoing throughout the earth. Receive it now. Boy, I sure do pray that the sounds today and the words have brought you a little closer to Jesus and that they've encouraged you. Because sounds have the ability to paint an atmosphere of light or darkness. How much better is it when we're painting pictures of light? I have a special that I want to make available to you all It's a teaching series that I did called Heaven's Truth Revealed. And it has 2 CDs, and one is called The Force of Praise, because praise is a force field. And many Christians don't know that. If you learn the revelation of praise, it'll cause you to be invincible when it comes to any battle of life. And the second one is called Worship, the Currency of Heaven. And the first song I did was off of one of my favorite CDs called I Exalt Thee. So I'm making that available to you. But if you get this package, I'm going to include a CD about our country called The Spirit of America. And almost every show that I do from now on for the next several months, I'm going to include a song about our country, because without God, our country would never, ever have happened. I hope that I'll see you the next time I'm on the air. If not, I'll see you either here or there or in the air. God bless you. This is Phil Driscoll saying, Jesus is the best way to fly.
In this week's special CD offer of $35, Phil would like you to have I Exalt Thee and his teaching series, Heaven's Truth Revealed. As an additional bonus, you will receive The Spirit of America with Phil's own unique performances of the greatest songs of our nation, Celebrate Freedom, Soldier, E Pluribus Unum, and the Battle Hymn of the Republic. Just go to phildriscoll.com and request offer number 11 or call 904-434-5581.